Hello everyone, my name is Bhavna Nimawat. Today we are going to learn and discuss a very important topic of our C programming language, that is operators in C. We are having different operators that we are using in the C programming language. C is basically provide a wide variety of different operators depend on their functionality and depend on their different use which we use our requirement. So as according to with the help of PPT we can learn each and every operator as according to the program also, syntax also and the definition of each one. First is operators in C. Different operators used in C programming languages. As we know that operators are basically used to perform the operations on the values and the variable which we are using in the C programming language. Now, what are the operators? Basically, as a point of view from the definition, we can say that operators are basically symbols, and these symbols are as according to the rules and regulation defined in the C language, we can use it in the program. What are operators in C? As we know that we have to do various operations in C for making the different softwares and different types of applications. C is a basically structured programming language, and as we know that in every programming language we are having different tools and different types of facility, just like in C provides us a different operators which we can help of them, we can use it in performing mathematical operation and also the other types of operation, just like any relational, bitwise, logical computations we perform on different operands. Why we are having the use of operators? Now, we can see that if we want to do any work in the C programming language, for suppose we have to make any application, just like an application of students which help us to manage the each and every information of the students to us. For that, we have to perform some mathematical operators, we have to use mathematical operators to perform different mathematical operations on it, just like we want to include all the information of a student, including the name, age, or students upcoming all the details of the fees we have to add into it. For that we have to use different operators in different applications in different ways. So what are the operators? Basically they are the symbols which we are used as according to our need. All the operators help us to perform on the different operands. Later we will discuss what are the operands in C. Types of operators in C are basically, C has many built-in operators and can be classified into the 6 types. Types of operators, we can say that there are 6 types of different operators we are having which we can use in the different programming, just like arithmetical operator, relational operator, logical operator, bitwise operator, assignment operator and other operator. We can discuss each and every operator as according to definition, syntax, in the use of programming, how we can see. It is a presentation of operator. Operators on C basically divides into this type, that first an operator and then type. When an operator is used with a single variable, with a single operand, is known as the unary operators. Unary operators are operand on a single variable at a time, and binary operators are those operators which we can operate on 2 variables. Then last one is ternary operator, is also known as the conditional operator. It is a presentation of operators in the way of a table in C. Now we have to discuss our first operator and the very useful operator we are using in the C programming language, that is arithmetical operator in C. How to perform the arithmetical operations in C, and what are the arithmetical operations? Arithmetical operations, basically we can see that we have to perform some mathematical operation on some variables in C programming, just like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Then it is not possible for us to add two digits directly, just like 2 plus 2. It's not easy in C programming to directly we can write 2 plus 2, 2 minus 2, and whatever the 2 multiplication of 2. We have to put all the variable we need in the programming, and according to that variable we have to use the different values we have to put up in the variable, and then we can operate the arithmetical operation on that, and with the help of arithmetical operator we can perform our operations. See, these operators are used to perform the arithmetical mathematical operations on operand. Example of the arithmetical operators are addition, multiplication, subtraction, division, mod operator, and our unary operator, that is plus plus and minus minus. Now, our arithmetical operators are again classified into the two types. First one is unary operator. And how we can say unary operator? What is this? Unary operators that work with a single operand is a unary operator, and the operator that work with two operands are known as a binary operator. And these are basically classified into the arithmetical operator. First example of the unary operator is we can use only a variable with it, only a single operand in the form of plus plus or minus minus. And in the binary operator we can use the two variable and a binary operator between them, just like a plus b, a minus b, a multiplication b, and a division b. Now we have to discuss the unary operator. And then unary operator we know that works on a single operand, but it again we have to discuss that how it can work and how it is possible that plus plus and minus minus, how it can work. Basically unary operator are again classified into the postfix and prefix operator. Postfix is basically we can know from the name. Post means after and pre means the before. Postfix operator basically first print the number value and then it can add into it. For example, if we are writing a plus plus, a is the name of variable. If we can write int a, then a is an integer type of variable. A plus plus is basically stands for the we want to add a single value 1 into the value of the a variable. So a plus plus is means the postfix increment operator. Then prefix increment operator is just opposite plus plus a. Again the a stands for int a is a variable, and if we write the plus plus a, then what is the value of a? It will increase it by 1. Means prefix first increase the value and then print. Same here for the post decrement. Post decrement is basically decrement operator, just like a minus minus. A minus minus means your a is a variable, int a is variable, we can assign any value to it. When we write a minus minus means the value of a, then again it try to decrease 1 from it. And the prefix decrement stands for the same. It decrease first the value of a variable and then it print it. So how we can use the unary operator? A program to use the unary operator is here. First of all, we all know that we have to include a header file in our C program. As usual, we include the stdio.h. It is a standard library file which is must essential to edit into it. Include stdio.h is a standard input-output header file. Int main is a function, and in this function we can use a variable and its name is A. A is a variable. Data type of A is a int. Int A equal means assigning a value 10 into it. It is an assignment operator, means we are assigning 10 into our variable A. Now we are having printf function which is used to print the value of A in it, and I am printing A by using the format specifier %d. By using this we can get the output. The value of A is 10. Then the next, if we want to increase the value of A, and for this increment I want to use the unary operator. And how we can use? Just I have to write the printf, the value of A plus plus, it is my statement, %d is used before that which type of data type is integer, that's why I am using %d. A plus plus is my postfix increment operator. Again, what it will do? It will increase the value of A by 1. It print A and then it increase. Not directly. It print the value of A, that is 10. After that, when we try to again print A, then it will print A plus 1, that is 11. In the next line, if we want to again decrement operator using, it is a postfix decrement and my variable is the same, that is A. A is my variable and I am applying the operator, that is postfix decrement in it, and A minus minus. A minus minus is also a postfix, that's why it also first accept the value of A and then again it decrease the value of A by 1. In the next line, we try to use the prefix increment operator, that is plus plus A, again %d and plus plus A. When we try to print it, then it increase the value first and then it print. Then in the next and the last line, we use the prefix decrement operator. As usual, prefix decrement is try to use when we want to first it print and also by decrementing it print. Means after getting the output, we will find that the increment and decrement of the postfix and prefix works in the different ways. Now see the output of the program. First we want to try to print the value of A, and the value of A is this 10. Then again when I try to use the A plus plus, that is postfix, and in this case it print the value of A and after it increase it. Next line I try to print the value of postfix decrement. Same is here. First it print and then it decrease by 1, means the answer is 11. The value of plus plus A, here the prefix increment operator is applied and the prefix increment operator is giving me the value 11 because it increased the value first and then print. Last one is the prefix decrement operator, and in this prefix decrement it print and then it decrease by 1. In this way the unary operator are discussed how they work. Also we have to learn that it always works on the single operand, not more than 1, and also we have to learn it always increase and decrease by the value 1, not more than 1. Now we discussed that the arithmetical operator are basically divides into the two, just like unary operator and binary. So unary we have to clear, and the binary is what? Binary are basically those operators which we have to use the between the two operands, just like we want two variables for using the binary operator, and it is much better to use the binary operator with the help of a program which we can see. Program to use the binary operator is, first we are using the as usual int main, our main function. Inside the main function we are having the two values. First one is A and second one is B. I am putting the value 10 means we are assigning the value 10 in the A and we are assigning the value 5 in the B. A and B are variables and both the variables are of type integer, means the data type of my variable is int. Next, arithmetical operators. I am writing the first line for the clarification that I am performing or I am writing a program for following are the arithmetical operators in C. And all these are the binary operator we have to say. First line saying that when I am writing the printf function including the value of a plus b is and the %d. %d is again stand for the format specifier which we are using for the integer data type. A plus b basically, A is my first variable, B is my second variable, addition is my operator which I know that it is a binary operator and binary operator is generally used between the two operand. A and B are my operands and addition is my operator. Always remember, operands are those on which we are performing our operation and operator is those with the help of which we are performing our operation. A plus B stands for the addition of the A and B and it is not the directly addition possible in the C language. So we are using two variable, putting our values in the two variable and we make the addition with the help of the addition operator. Next line, the value of A minus B, again %d, it is a format specifier for integer. /n is again and again used in the every line and /n is, as we know, is a use for the new line. My A minus B, A and B are again the both operands and minus is a subtraction operator which I am using to subtract the value of A and B. Third line stands for again the third operator, that is multiplication. The value of A multiplication B, %d stands for my format specifier of integer /n. A multiplication of B, it give me the result of the A and B both multiply and I will get the result. Next line, the value of A, and this operator is known as a division operator or divide operator, and for using two values division we are getting with the help of this operator in C. Again A divide operator and B, it give me the result of A divide B. Last one, the value of A, and this operator is known as the modulus operator. So as we know that modulus operator and divide operator both are different operator. Division operator gives me the answer in the what we are getting in the quotient, and modulus operator stands for giving me the answer what we are getting in the remainder. Both are the much more different from each other. After getting this, we are seeing the output of the program. What we are getting, the output of the following program are the arithmetical operators. So as we return in the printf statement, as usual is here, following are the arithmetical operator. My first value is the value of A plus B. My value of A is 10 and B is 5. So we are getting the addition of both the operand is A plus B, that is 15. Second one, the value of A minus B. When we want to subtract the two values, then we are getting the result is 5 because my value of A is 10 and B is 5. Result is 5. When we try to use the multiplication operator, then we are getting the result of the same variable and the same value is 50 because both multiply with each other. 10 into 5, that is 10 5s are 50. The value of A divide B is 2 because when we are getting to divide the 10 from 5, then we are getting the 2 is the quotient, and divide operator always give us a quotient. Next one is the value of A modulus B is 0 because when we are going to divide 10 by 5 and we getting the remainder is 0 because 10 is completely divisible by 5, and this operator help us to get the remainder from our variable. Now we have to discuss the next operator, that is the second operator we are having in C is a relational operator. So what is a relational operator? As we can clear from the name, the relational, when we are having a relation, a bond to know between the variables, then we are using the relational operator. And how it's work? These operators are used for the comparison of the variable values of two operand. For example, checking one operand is equal to the another, or whether the one is greater than other, whether the one is less than other, whether the one is less than equal to other, whether the other is the greater than equal to the next one. So in this way we want to get the result in the form of the relation, means the comparison. We are not having yet now any operator which help us to compare the variable. We are doing binary operations. We are also discuss about the unary operator, but we are not having any relational operator which help us to compare the two variables. So relational operators are those operators help us in C programming to compare the values between one another. Relational operators are in this form. First one is equal operator. The first confusion between the everyone is this: equal is only a single equal which we are using, but not in C. When we are using a single operator, it is known as the assignment operator. Yes, we are discussed right now in the program of the binary that we are assigning a equal to 10, that is assigning the value 10 into the a variable. But when we are using equal operator are used in C in this form. When apply this in the two-way, in the two type, two we are applying it into the one and second, then it is an equal operator. There is a difference between the assignment and equal operator. Next one is greater than equal to operator, which is used to compare the two operands value. Less than equal to operator and not equal to operator. Please note down that this is the operation of the not. Not sign is just an exclamation sign which we are finding in our keyboard, and when we are use not with single equal, that is called the not equal operator in the C programming language. All the operators are very easy and very friendly to use, but with the help of a program we can use all the operator, and these relational operators are generally using to perform the comparison between two. For the same purpose we are using two variable in our program with including a header file with the int main is my main function. I am having two values and both the values of a and b are of integer type. A equal to 10 means I am assigning 10 into a, and b equal to 5 means I am assigning 5 into the second variable, that is name is b. I am writing a statement. Simply I want to print this statement on the output screen. /n used for the new line every time. Following are the comparison operators in the C programming language. Then the printf first statement I am using to compare the two value, that is the value of a is equal to value of b. I want to get the result, is the value of a is equal to value of b. If I want to get the result, then I have to write this statement in this form: a equal b, and %d is the stand for my integer data type because my value is the integer type. Second statement, again the value of a not equal b. Please note down this is a sign of the not equal, and %d is again stand for my value, that is integer type. When the a not equal b, I want to know the result. Next line, printf the value of a is greater than or equal to b. Note that this sign is the greater with the equal sign. We can also use only the greater sign with the b operator, or we can use the comparison a greater than equal to both same time. %d is again for the my value and a greater than or equal to b. Next line stand for printf the value of a less than equal to b. Again we are using both the operator at the same time, that is less than and equal to. And %d stand for the integer a is less than or equal to b. Next is the value of a greater than b. Here I am using only a single operator to compare the value of a with the b. If the value of a is greater than b, then it show me the result. And before it, if the value of a is greater than or equal to, both the operator, if the value of a is greater than or equal to b, then it show the other result, and if the value of a is greater than b, then it will show the different result. Last one is the value of a is less than b. So if the value of a is less than b, then we will getting the another result. What is the output of the program? First, there is a line which I am writing in the comment, because we have to know we are not getting the exactly the values, we are comparing the two variable, and when we are comparing two variable, then we have to always note that we are getting the result in the true or false. It is a rule of our C programming language, because all relational operator help us to compare the variable, and if when we are going to compare, then we are getting the result in the form of true or false, that is 1 or 0. Let's see. Output of all these comparison operator will be 1 if it is true. If our condition is satisfied, then it will give the 1, and if condition is not satisfied, then it will give me the 0 answer. Following are the comparison operator in C. It is the line written by me in the printf function, which I am getting as usual. The value of a equal to b is 0. Yes, it is true, because the value of a is 10 and the b is different. So how 10 is equal to 5? Not equal to, means we are getting the answer 0, which is correct. The value of a not equal to b is 1. Yes, value of a is 10 and b is 5. Both are not equal. That's I am getting the result is 1, which is correct. Next, the value of a is greater than equal to b is 1. Yes, because the value of a is obviously greater than b, so we are getting 1. The value of a is again less than equal to b? No, because the value of a is greater than b, so we are getting the reply is 0, because it is false condition. The value of a is greater than b? Yes, it is 1, and the value of a is less than b is 0. So we are getting all the correct result. We always have to remember we are getting the result either true or false, means 0 or 1. It helps us to compare the two variables, and with the help of it we are trying to make such type of program in which we want to find out some comparison in any programming, and with the help of it we are making any different types of application. Yes, now we have to discuss our third operator in C, which is also again much helpful for us, that is a logical operator in C. So how the logical operator? Logical operator means a different logic is there, but nothing. Logical operator are generally used to combining two or more condition, the evaluation of the original condition in the consideration. Means the result of the operation of logical operator is a Boolean value, either true or false. Same here, which we already discussed, logical operators are used with the not only one condition, but when we are having a option to combine two conditions and then compare it. In the last slide, we see that the relational operator are used to compare the variables, but only one condition we are trying to check. But if we are having a long programming coding and we are trying to use a operator which help us to combine the condition, and then we can perform the program, is the logical operator, and it help us to perform the programming in C. How it can? Because it help to combine the two conditions, and then it will help us to compare it. Let us see, it is an example of logical operator. the logical and represent, because we are having again the three types of logical operator that we are using in our C programming as our requirement at different time. First is the logical AND, represent as the double and percent operator. Now this is a symbol that we are find in our keyboard. It is the AND operator and we are using the double AND operator, not a single AND operator. It is using in the form of only this and an AND. It is the operator returns true when both the condition under consideration are satisfied, other it returns false. Therefore, AND operator return true when both A and B are true, otherwise non-zero, that is false condition. Logical operators are as follow. We already discussed the logical AND operator. The next one is logical OR operator, then the logical NOT operator. First, logical operator. Logical operator, how it can work? The value of the logical operator when we are trying to use the AND operator, then the AND work in this way. It compare the two variable and between it we are using the AND operator, just like this. A equal B. I am trying to check is the A equal B, but at the same time I want to check the other condition, that is A equal B and A is less than B. If I want to check both the condition at the time, then the AND operator helps me to evaluate this, that is A is equal B and A is less than B. If both the conditions are satisfied, then I will get my answer, that is 0 or 1. I am getting here 0 because A is not equal B in the last program. A is less than B because A is not less than B and A is also not equal B, because I am getting the value of A is 10 and B is 5. Next is our OR operator. The value of this logical OR operator is A is same equal B. OR operator is used in the form of this because we are getting this operator in our keyboard. We are using this type of two vertical line which denote the logical OR operator. A is equal B or A is less than B, then again I am getting the answer. OR condition help me to get either this condition is satisfied or that condition. It is not compulsory, just like a AND operator, that both the condition you have to fill the satisfaction, either one or two. Both, any one is satisfied, then I am getting my answer. The value of this logical NOT operator is, last one is my NOT operator, and NOT operator are used in the form of this. With the single NOT I am using A equal B, and if A is equal B, and also we are using the AND operator with the NOT operator or OR operator with the NOT operator. NOT operator is basically reverse the condition. If the condition is true and we are putting a NOT operator just above the condition, then it will reverse the result, because NOT stands for the condition which is satisfied but it is not satisfied. If we are trying to use all the operators of logical in the program, then we can use in the form of programming just like this. First is my header file. As usual, logical operators are all the three operators I am trying to use in the same program. First is my printf. After the following are the logical operator, I am writing the same statement which I want to in the output screen. Next one, I am trying to use the AND operator, the same condition. I am trying to check two condition or to compare the two condition, whether the A is equal to B and the A is less than B. If it is satisfied, then I am getting the answer with the help of the integer data type, that is format specifier %d, because integer data type having the format specifier %d. If A is equal B and A is less than B, then I am getting the answer. Next one, printf, the value of this logical operator with the use of OR. OR operator is used in this way. Again, if A is equal B or A is less than B. In this case, OR condition, either this or this. Any one of the satisfied, then I am getting the result. %d is again used for the integer data type. my data type is int, that's why I am using the %d. Printf, the value of this logical not operator. Not operator exactly reverse the condition if a is equal b, and again we are also try to use the another condition with it. Always the not operator help me to combine the two conditions. Just like AND operator, I am also try to use a is equal b and a is less than b and apply a not operator above it, or we can use a is equal b or a is less than b, means we are trying to also use the OR operator, means not operator also works with the AND operator and OR operator, and we are applying the not, means it make the reverse of my condition. Now we are seeing the again next operator, that is my bitwise operator. What is a bitwise operator? If we are going to see that what is a bit, we are working in the computer, then everyone knows the byte and bit. Byte and bit. Bits, what we are doing the work in our computer is also the store in the form of the small bits. And bitwise means when we are trying to work on that bit in the C programming language, then how we can do, and the operator in C known as bitwise operator also help me that I have to work on the bit level and perform my operation. The bitwise operator are used to perform bit level operation on the operand. The operator are first converted to bit level and then the calculation is performed on the operand. Mathematical operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, etc. can be performed at the bit level for fast processing. Means what we have to do? Sometimes there is a requirement that we have to work on the bits of our system. Then the bitwise operator is much more helpful for us to perform the operations, and we have to make our application if we want to work on the bit and want any type of if we want to make any application on the bit level, then bitwise operator is much more helpful for us. And then bitwise operator is again categorized into the different other ways. First bitwise operator is the AND operator. Now we have to notice that in the logical AND operator we are using the two AND operator, but in the bitwise operator we are using the AND operator, and AND is a single AND operator which I am using over here. The AND, bitwise AND in C take two number as operand and does AND on every bit of the two number. What is the AND? Basically AND is an operation which we are performing on the bit level, and the result of AND is 1 if both the operands bitwise value is 1. Means for example, I am taking a value int a is equal to 5. 5 is my integer value, but what is the bit number or bit value of the 5? The bit form of 5 is 000000101. It is a conversion of my 5 into the bit. 5 is my integer number or decimal form, and it is my bitwise form, means binary form. Binary form, we all know that we are getting either 0 or 1. So the binary form of 5 is this. And how we can apply the AND operation on it? The bitwise AND help me to get the result in the form when I am trying to get the result and performing the AND operation on A and B. B is my 9, 9 is my decimal value, and again the binary form of the 9 is 000001001. That is binary form. When I am trying to A and B, means I am trying to perform the bitwise operation on the A and B. I am getting 1, 1, result is 1. What is 1? Binary bitwise AND operation means when both the operators, both the operands having one value, then the resultant is 1. When anyone is stand 1, then the answer is 0. So here the last bitwise number of the 5 is 1 and 9 is also 1. I am getting the result 1, means 1 1 1, 0 0 0, 1 0 0, 0 1 0, 0 0 0, 0 0 0, 0 0 0 and 0 0 0. I am getting the result of the A and B is 0 0 0 0 0 and 1. It is bitwise operation I performed on A and B. Next one is my bitwise OR operator. As we discussed, logical or operator we are trying to when apply in the keyboard we are using the two vertical lines, and in the bitwise OR operator I am using only a single. It is my bitwise OR operator. The bitwise OR in C take two number as operand and does the OR on every bit of two number. Same here, the result of bit OR operator is 1 if any of the two bit is 1. Here it is different from the AND operator. The same is the value of A is my 5 and B is 9. 5 means the A equal to 5 and the binary number of 5 is this 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 and the 9 is the same. And how I can apply the OR operator over here? A or B means when any of the value is 1, either the 5's binary or 9's binary, then I am getting the result is 1. So let us see 1 1 1, 0 0 0, 1 0 is 1, 0 1 1, 0 0 0 and all are 0. Any one of the value is 1, then I am getting the result 1. But both are the 0, then the result is 0. The next one is bitwise exclusive OR. Yes, it is different from the OR operator, and exclusive OR is used in the form of this. We are having an operator. I am finding on my keyboard, you also, it is a exclusive OR operator, easily we are getting and use in this form. It is also known as bitwise XOR operator. In C, we are take two number as operand and does the XOR on every bit of two number. The result of XOR is 1 if two bits are different. It is different from OR operator. Why? Because in OR operator, we already learned that any one is 1, then we are getting the 1. But in the XOR, that is exclusive OR, if I am having both the 1, then I am also not having the 1 value. Means the binary number of 5 is this, last is 1 1. Means if both the values are 1, then it is not 1 but it is 0. When any one is 1, then only the 1. In the last OR operator, what we are getting? Any one is 1, then 1. But here, if both are 1, then it is not 1 but 0, and 0 0 is 0, 1 0 is 1, 0 1 1 and all are 0. Only a slight difference, it is from the OR operator. It is called the exclusive bitwise OR operator, and we are using it at so many times to perform the bitwise operation. Now, the next one is bitwise NOT operator. How it's work? The bitwise NOT in C. Take a number and invert all bits of it. Means just putting it the reverse or make it in the reverse form. How? If I am having a variable and the value int a equal to 5, the value of 5 is I am have to write in the form of the bit because I am performing all the operation on the bit. So the binary number of 5 is this, again 0 0 0 0 and 1 0 1. When I am trying to apply the bitwise NOT operator we can represent in this form. I am representing over here. It is easily and very helpful to us when we try to reverse the bits, all the bits, then we are using the bitwise NOT operator. When I am trying to apply the NOT, just after that I am writing the variable name a, then I am getting my result is 1 1 1 1 1 0 1 0. Means already the byte which having the value 1, it convert into 0. and the value 0 I am getting 1, the value 1 I am getting 0. In the form I am all the numbers getting reverse by using the bitwise NOT operator. Yes, again we are having that is a bitwise left shift operator. It is the name that is left shift, and for this we are using the sign of this in the two form which already we are using for the greater than operator, or we are using so many times, but here we are using 2 times. This is a bitwise left shift operator. Take two number, the left shift the bit of the first operand and second operand decide the number of the place to shift. It try to shift all the bits on the left hand side. We also try to shift the bit by 1 or 2. I am here using to shift my bit on the left hand side by only 1. When I am trying to use the number by 1, then the variable is b, value of b is 9, the binary number of 9 is this. I am applying b left shift 1. So my left first bit is shifted to 1, and when the first bit is shifted to 1, all the bits are shifted to 1 bit among the value of b. It is a left shift. Next one is our bitwise right shift operator. How it's work? In the similar way, just like the left shift, but the left shift work on the left hand side, shift all the bits on the left hand side by 1, and the right shift operator shift all the bits by 1 or 2 which we are assigning to the right hand side. Here I am trying to assign the value of b is 9 and the binary number is this. Also the right shift operator try to shift the bits by the 1, and it is also we have to notice the bitwise right shift and bitwise left shift is operate on a single operand, that is either b or a. I am using here b. When I am trying to write the b right shift 1, then the right bit, the right foremost bit shifted to the right side, and when it shifted to the right side, all the bits shifted to the right side. Yes, we are having another operator that we are very well known, very much helpful, most usable operator, that is the assignment operator in C. Most programs we are use the assignment operator in the most programming. It is the one and the most usable operator, but it is used in the different form with the different operator also. How we can see? Assignment operator are used to assign value to a variable. The left side operand of the assignment operator is a variable, and the right side operand of the assignment operator is a value. The value on the right side must be the same data type as the value on the left side, otherwise the compiler will raise an error. So what it means? It is a definition of assignment. Assignment means what? I am trying to assign a value into a variable. Then I have to use an operator. It is known as the assignment operator. Assignment operator assign a value. But how? Here we have to clarify from the definition that the operand on the right hand side assigning the values to the operand on the left hand side with the help of assignment. Just like if I am telling C equal to A plus B. A plus B, the position of A plus B is on the right hand side and the C is on the left hand side, and between it I am using the assignment operator. A plus B, basically the value of A, suppose the value of A is 10, I am using addition operator, and B, the value of B is suppose 5, that is 10 plus 5, I am assigning it into the C, that is 15, and 15 is assigning in the C means the value is assigned to the operand at the left hand side. It is also noticed in the definition that the data type of the both the operand either situated on the right or left having the same data type, otherwise it will give the error, because if A and B both the having the integer data type, then again the C also having the integer data type, then only it is possible that both the A and B add and it will assign to the C, and C also having the integer data type. Yes, we are having different types of assignment operator. Now we are discussing the different types of assignment operator. First one is the simple assignment operator, as we know. Second one is addition and assignment, we also call as the plus and assignment operator. Third one is the subtraction and assignment operator. Fourth one is the multiplication and my assignment operator. Fifth one is the division and assignment operator. And the last one is the assignment operator, including the mod and the assignment operator. So later we will discuss all the operators in detail with the programming. Thank you.